Libra, hi, welcome to the Yellow Mandala. Here we weave stories of the past, the present, the future. And let's do a quick energy check in for the week, followed by an overall guidance from the universe from the Indian Tarot deck. This channel is based on Vedic astrology and Indian mythology and mysticism. If this resonates with you, please stay on. This is a general and free reading. Alright, now let's go set it for Libra. Past, present, future. Okay. Your ruler Venus is in Sagittarius currently as per the Vedic astrology. Your current present is Ten of Cups from the universe. Okay. Your future, your, your overall energy is Justice, and the advice from the universe is the Devil. Okay, why? Are you dealing with a Capricorn? You get your own card of Justice. I have a feeling that there was a soul connection that troubled you, that is still troubling you. Maybe you put an end to it. Maybe you blocked that person. Maybe you ceased all communication with this person because you're now focused on building your garden. You're focused on your dinars. You're focused on your self-love. You're focused on your betterment. And you're choosing to walk away from something that doesn't serve you. Okay? But deep down, you think that this person's your Ten of Cups. That's why it's so hard to walk away, even though you're focused on your. I mean, maybe this hurt was too intense for you to ignore. Maybe you love this person immensely, and then they hurt you. They are your Ten of Cups, but you want to distract yourself by focusing on your garden. And I feel that in the future there's going to be communication, because I see Five of Wands. For me, Five of Wands in a relationship or a love reading indicates that two people coming together to sort out their differences. And your overall energy says justice. So there's going to be justice served for you. And you miss this person immensely. There's a lot of love, this massive love from you towards this person. But let's see what this person feels towards you. You know? Four of Swords, they're regretting, they're feeling, they're missing you. The Sun, they're hopeful. The King of Pentacles. Okay. This person, maybe they hurt you a lot. Maybe there's it's a huge fight. So you were like, you know what, screw this. I'm not going to waste my time arguing with you. I just want to focus on my career or on my love, or on maybe you started a new gym routine. So you just focus on yourself, and then you want to walk away, but you don't want to walk away. Something's stopping you, because this person is your foreverness, your overall foreverness, right? Now the action this person is going to take towards you is, right now they're regretting, they're in a lot of pain, they're going through a ton and ton of pain. Maybe they feel bad for speaking with you in such a manner, and they're hopeful that the things will work out for you. You think that they are Ten of Cups, they think that you're the Sun. So they're hopeful that this will work out. And King of Pentacles is someone who is, even they're focused on their career. Maybe you both had a fight about careers. Maybe there was a change in career somewhere, or there's a fight about money or something. They're in the King of Pentacles mode. Maybe I'm getting this storyline that this person of yours must have told that I earn more than you, or I am the one who's paying all the bills, or something like that. I mean, I'm not sure, but I don't know. But they are hopeful. They are regretting about what they said. They're in a lot of pain, mental trauma, and they're hopeful that this situation will clear out. And even if they come towards you, make a move towards you, there's going to be a big argument between the two of you. I'm going to suggest or ask you to remain calm and have a proper adult argument, and not just pinpoint fingers that you said that, you said that, you said that. No. Because if you want justice in an argument, you need to focus on the things that are being spoken and not attack the person who's speaking. I think this is one thing that I learned by reading too many Harvard Business Review articles. So just focus on the content. Don't pinpoint, because it's the two of you versus the problem, not you versus them. So just remember this. That's how we can bring justice in the situation. Now the Devil. Why do we have the Devil? Let me just clarify. Devil indicates someone who is, who's bound to a particular idea, who's too stubborn. So I get the feeling that your person is stubborn here, and you are in your, I feel like you're elegant about this. You're like, I don't want to, stoop down to your level. We had this bad argument, but I'm not going to give you my 2 cents. I'm just going to focus on my stuff. And if you realize a mistake, come back to me. So maybe you went in that mode and this person was obsessed with being right. Maybe they were stubborn. Maybe they just wanted the point to be proven. That's why you're getting a devil here. The devil here means asura. It's like someone who's extremely obsessed with me kind of a thing. Maybe this person was too much. I don't like to use the word narcissist because it's used very commonly these days. But this person was, they basically they wanted to have a control over everything and anything, and just boss you over or tell you how to live your life. So this is not a good energy, and seems like you took a step back. But you do feel that there is a lot of there's a lot of future with this person because you still love them deep down. It's good that you're giving them a chance because nobody is perfect, right? You don't meet a Prince Charming in the first instance, or even if you watch all these Disney cartoons, like nobody's perfect in the first instance. Only in the end do they become better version of themselves. So let's see the final outcome is Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Temperance. Okay, so your person's going to rush in towards communication. They can't, obviously they're, if I may say this, they're sexually attracted to you. And obviously you're the Queen of Swords, you are the queen, but you have your guards up. You're nurturing, you're building your garden, you're building your kingdom, but this person is rushing towards you. And I feel that for me, temperance, in the traditional Indian tarot sense, would mean, like blending of the opposites. So maybe the two of you went in an opposite direction, but then you're going to come together and sort the differences. But there's going to be like a argument because you want justice. You aren't going to like back down. Okay, cool. I think that's all I have for you. So let me know how this communication, how it's going to transpire between the two of you. Is this person still obsessively trying to control you, or are they like changed? And that's all I have for you, Libra. I'll see you in the next week. Bye.